AI is never going to replace a CFO, but it might replace a whole bunch of hours spent wrangling data to make a forecast that's going to be out of date this time next week. AI is always going to be as good as the data you put into it. If you put garbage data in, you're going to get garbage data out. So that's one of the really cool things that we're doing here is we're preparing this data and enriching it with in-depth categorization that makes your forecast so much more powerful and also so drill downable. So you can see here, we have all of our forecasts broken out by our cash flow categories. And these are out-of-the-box categories that come with the application. We have rules automatically that run to categorize transactions into these, and you can add more categories and rules yourself. And those categories and rules are picked up by our AI forecasting and used to forecast forward. It's going to take that knowledge from those categories and use it to forecast. So rules like accounts payable is only going to be negative transactions, or payroll only happens once a month. Our model is going to pick up on that, and it's going to forecast that forward. The other thing that you can do to enrich your forecast is by excluding anomalies. So you can see here we have a couple of transactions that are quite large and feel a little out of nowhere. So we can exclude those from our model and can forecast forward without using these one-time anomalies. But down here, we can leave these large spikes in, and it will be used in the forecast forward. So the nice thing about this, the fact that we have these categories, means you can really get into details with the forecast. So right here, we're looking at all of our accounts payable forecasted forward. And then we can get even deeper into this and say, I want to look at it by a certain currency, or I want to look at it by entity. And we can just have those forecasts, and they're so detailed and in depth, and AI is going to pick up on all those little patterns that you and I, looking at it, might not be able to see. So ultimately, it comes to the fact that AI is only as good as the data you put into it. And it's not a matter of having an AI forecast or a human forecast. It's the combination of the human knowledge with the AI's proficiency for pattern detection and the speed at which it can operate that produces a usable, actionable forecast.